To be or not to be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone. And sometimes, even if you think that you want to be an entrepreneur, the answer is you probably shouldn't. Now, it is a bit difficult, or it can be a bit difficult to know if it is for you or not. And in today's episode, I want to give my opinion, it's just my humble opinion about if entrepreneurship is for you or not. So, welcome back, awesome, beautiful people, to another episode of the Diary of a Digital Entrepreneur. And yes, to be or not to be an entrepreneur. Well, I think that a lot of people often say things like, oh, I should really do something on my own. I hate my boss, I hate my job. If I don't do something on my own, then I'm going to be in the rat race forever and whatnot. But years go by and they don't do anything about it. And I'm thinking that I know a lot of people in this situation, but right now I'm thinking about a friend in particular, a very good friend, which he's been saying that same thing for 15 or 20 years. We should do something. We should launch a business. We should invest in this. We should do that. If we don't do it, we're going to be always trapped in the rat race. He always brings up that when we are in some sort of big dinner or whatever gathering with friends, and there's me and my business partner, Nef, which we have always been entrepreneurs, and sometimes the conversation leads to what we're doing now, and then he always starts bringing those comments up. But whenever we offer him an option to invest in something or to open or launch a business with us, he never wants to do it. But not because he doesn't trust us. He never wants to do it with anyone else, not even him. Not even buying something, an apartment or a garage for him to put in rent, for rent. He doesn't want to risk his money. And years go by, he keeps saying that over and over, but he never takes action. So you probably know people like that. Maybe you are in that category. If you are in that category, I would say entrepreneurship is not for you. Maybe talking about it gives you some sort of freedom, thinking that maybe one day you do it. But if years have gone by and you never even try or move a little bit forward, then it's probably not for you. And maybe the moment that you realize that and remove that weight out of your shoulder, you'll be better off. And I can tell you, in my friend's case, it's not because of the lack of money. He has plenty of money to do it. He just doesn't want to. Then there's another category of the people that say the same thing, but they actually take a little bit of action. They research, they investigate, they watch YouTube videos, they read blogs, they subscribe to blogs, and they get newsletters with entrepreneurship tips and online businesses and all of these things. Rarely ever they spend any money in courses. They normally just see a lot of free educational videos or content. And since free educational content is, you can find as much as you want and it's completely unorganized, you will never end. There's always a new idea, a new possibility, and the next great thing, the next great opportunity. So they spend a lot of time, maybe even years, waiting to find the right opportunity, but they never take action. Maybe they do a little bit, like, oh, I'm going to launch this, and they create an Instagram account, but they don't publish anything, or they start creating a website, but they run into a roadblock, and it's so difficult, maybe this other thing will be easier, something like that. These are not entrepreneurs, neither. in my opinion. Or at least not now, maybe in the future, yes, but not now. They want to be, but they don't have what it takes. And then, if you are in one of those categories, I would say it's not for you. But then we have the third category, the ones that are not happy working for someone else. They're always thinking about new ideas, new projects, and they actually do the research, learn. Sometimes they pay for education, for courses, because they know that they want to get results as soon as possible, and they understand that free content will not get them that. And most importantly, they implement. They take action to get something done. They just want to try something. And if that doesn't work, they put the time on it. They keep trying, and if at some point they realize it won't work, they move on to the next thing, but they actually do something. They do something until something works. Those are entrepreneurs. And you might not have a business. You might have tried one or two things and they fail, and you know that there is something burning inside you and you want to have your own business. Well, you're an entrepreneur even if you don't have that business yet. Even if you haven't created one, but you are preparing to launch it. And you know that you are really acting upon it. You're not just procrastinating, trying to get it to be perfect or some shit like that. You're actually getting things done. In that case, you are an entrepreneur. That's my opinion. I hope that it was helpful. And I hope that you understand that you cannot be an entrepreneur just because you say you want to be or because you are doing research. For you to be an entrepreneur, you need to take action. Forget about perfection and think about action. Get things done. Launch your product, launch your store, launch whatever it is. Get it started now. That's what makes you an entrepreneur. Well, there's more to it, but without that, there's no entrepreneurship. Anyways, I hope that this episode was helpful, and you know what to do. If you like it, please like, subscribe, hit that bell, leave a review, and check out the description. There might be a gift for you there. Bye.